What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today, there's a couple things that I want to do. The first thing I kind of want to do is just go ahead and blow 10 plus 3, so 13 ancient summons. We've got them built up, I might as well just go ahead and pull them. I'm not too worried about getting anything crazy, like if we pull a Praetus, which of course we will over here, because we can't use him, that'll just be my luck, but just go ahead and just drop them, see what we get. Maybe we'll get a Lord Hero or something great, and that'll be cool. But after we do that, what I really want to focus on today is the Artifact Material Raid. We do have an event going on for it right now, and I'm still at, I think, stage 15. Yeah, so I still got some progress to make here. The goal today will be to take 16 down. That's like the goal. 17 isn't a huge power jump, so that's kind of like, I would love to be able to take 17 as well. That would be great. That's kind of the dream. 18... that's just like a hallucination. All right, that's a fever dream. There's no way in crap. I'd love to make it there, of course. That would be ideal, just to farm only flawless meteorites, but I just don't see that happening. And then, not even going to look at that crap for now. But like I said, 16, that's the goal. 17, if we can do it, that's freaking awesome. If we can't, it's not that big of a deal. Since 16 and 17 drop relatively the same stuff. The only difference is you get a little bit more mithril from 17 than you do from 16, so not that great. I mean, obviously, you probably get more flawless drops from 17 as well, just because, but the overall, pretty much the same. But before we jump into those things, another thing I want to do after we drop our 10 pull is I want to go ahead and awaken everybody up that I can. I've been like forgetting to do it, so I've got a bunch of copies of heroes that I actually use that I don't have awakened up as high as I can awake them. I'm going to wait on my soul stones. I know I keep saying that I'm going to use them as soon as I summon again, but then as soon as I do, I think, well, I still have more summons to do, so I don't want to waste all my soul stones and then pull copies for those heroes. So we do have quite a bit of summons. I think this is sitting right at, what is that, like 250 plus just in diamonds. So we can definitely summon out a lot of heroes again in the next coming up events. So I don't want to blow my soul stones just in case. That said, let's go ahead, jump in, and drop these ancient summons just to get them out of the way. I'd love to see a Lord Hero come out of this, but of course you never know. We may not even get a purple. We did get a purple. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, game. This is just the way they do me. Every freaking time. All right, well, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll take this guy. That's great. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. Whoop. Alarms. But, yeah. Of course, we get ourselves a legendary hero on the Epic Only account. That's just the way things go for me. But we got... oh. Now that right there, that is a huge freaking pull for us. This is the only epic lord for the Arbiters. She's also a freak beast. That is enormous. I can't... okay, so all that crap that I was saying, woo boo hoo, look at me getting legendaries over here. All that's gone now, because this chick for an epic is an absolute monster. So that is super great. What a pull, honestly. I mean, I can use Soleil. I'm actually debating on upgrading her just because she actually has a fairly solid kit, if you guys don't know about Soleil. A lot of people kind of just glance over because they move into legendary heroes very quickly. But her basic attack actually hits pretty hard because it hits 2 times, but it hits 2 times at 96% of her attack is damage. So it's pretty freaking good. That's pretty much double damage just on her basic attack, which is already nice. Her ultimate has a bounce, kind of like Voltus. I think people look at that and kind of like, it's not too bad. A little bit of AoE, that's great. But if you look at her final awakening, it also boosts her single target damage by a lot, because now that ultimate skill can also bounce on the exact same target, and it can bounce 7 times. So that's actually, instead of hitting for, oops, wrong person. Instead of just hitting for, what, 145% damage to a unit and then bouncing around, it's going to hit the same person 7 times for 145% damage, and that is a tremendous amount of single target damage. So she's on my build list. I do want to kind of get her going. I feel like she'll be something maybe for the account later down the road. Brunor, I think this is like our 4th copy of him. I haven't built him yet. I don't know if we'll need him. Maybe he'll be back up in like Gear Raid 3 or something, but I'm not really worried about him right now. But Elysia, Uridan, well, I guess we'll talk about him just because. We pulled one, might as well give him a little bit of speech. I'm not going to sit here and say I know much about him, because I don't. I don't know much about him, but the things that I have heard about him is that his main use is in Guild v Guild and PvP, and the big reason for that is that he has a huge amount of stats. Apparently he has a very, very, very high battle power, and that makes him really, really good for Guild v Guild content and stuff like that. We'll never use him here, obviously, but guess we can look at him a little bit. So AoE damage, that's not a bad deal. This will be nice in things like Tide as well, and I guess your battle power in Tide does matter too. So probably a really good Tide hero. It does have magic damage, so even in Gear Raid 1, this guy might actually end up being something, just because, you know, it's never a bad deal to have magic damage AoE for that. That's just great. Again, a lot of AoE in this. Actually, that's pretty solid, and it stuns. I don't know. Holy freaking crap. Oh, yeah, this is the guy you can build up his ult, right? So you can, like, yes, okay. So you can literally, like, just not cast his ultimate, and as he builds up more ult, it can actually stack up extra, and he can do a tremendous amount of damage, an 800% AoE damage attack that also stuns, that does go up to 1,000%. No, I lied. It goes up to 1,200%. Which is pretty crazy. That's a pretty nasty amount of damage getting dropped all at once. So I could say he's probably actually pretty useful at a place like Gear Raid 1. I could see that being 100% the case. That's a lot of burst damage, and burst damage is very nice there. Boop. After he casts his ult, he hits a bunch more people at 150% damage. That's pretty freaking solid. If you do it with Ultimate Surge, it turns into Soul Harvest. 240% AoE damage, so it's 120% twice. That's pretty nasty. Honestly, I hear people saying like he's PvP in Guild v Guild. I can see why for Guild v Guild. AoE is huge in Guild v Guild, but I could easily see this being a Gear Raid 1 monster as well. I mean, AoE damage, magic damage just seems strong. That's... I mean, we won't use him, but it's cool to grab him. But yeah, the big star of today, freaking Elysia, bro. So she's like one of the only fighters that we're gonna have that can actually, I think, attack air. I'm like 92% sure. Yeah, so we actually finally have an epic fighter who can attack air units. That's cool. Plus she has that really nice attack range, I believe. Does that get bumped up? It does. So she's pretty much like a little Zilly in terms of she has that little nice little range there, which is awesome. But couple of big things that you like about her. We'll look at her Lord skill first, because that's kind of what everybody looks at. Every 15 seconds, you get a stack of Divinity. Once that pops up to 3, you can pop like the Big Daddy. But if you pop it on Tier 1, you only get 70% of her damage. It is true damage, which means it can't be resisted, which is great. And it happens twice, so I guess it's technically 140% damage. Then you got the Verdict of Truth 2, which just bumps that damage up, and it also hits 3 times, and it stuns, which is also pretty cool. And you have the final one, which hits 4 times and inflicts stun. So that's a pretty nasty Lord skill just on its own. That does quite a bit of damage for you, which is kind of cool. But magic damage fighter, that's awesome. It's not AoE, but I mean, let's not be too greedy here. It's still pretty freaking good. Her basic attack restores rage. That means she gets her ult back a little bit faster. Every time she ults, she boosts her damage by 10% up to 3 times. So she essentially gains 30% increased damage, which is nice. Her ult here is going to cast a lightning orb. Boom. This bounces up to 10 times among the hero and nearby enemies, dealing 200% damage and inflicting a stack of radiant erosion. I wish they had this tooltip popped up, because on the top of my brain, I don't remember what it does. I can go look at a hero that has it, and we can see. But after that, her basic attack also does 40% true damage, which is great that it goes up to 60% true damage. It ends up lasting for 4 more seconds. I think it's 12, so it'll be 16 seconds. Also, it's got that nice range going on there. And then it goes down to a 900 cost. So being able to pop that relatively fast, boost her overall damage, just pretty solid in general. And then we've got her passive here. It boosts her attack by 18% during the ultimate. Once you've popped her ultimate 3 times, it becomes permanent. So again, not only is she going to boost her damage by 30% after she's unleashed her ultimate up to 3 times permanently, then she's also going to boost her attack by, what is that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 30% attack as well. So she gets 30% attack buff, 30% damage buff, and it lasts forever after that 3rd ult. So in long fights like guild bosses, I feel like she's going to actually bring a lot to the table there. And she also does more damage in the arena. Pretty high cost unit though, a 23 cost. That's pretty up there. We'll look at her awakenings really quick just because I don't really know what these are yet. So I'm going to take a peek, see at them. When Lightning Orb hits the hero, it doubles the damage of Lightning Orb's next bounce. That's kind of cool. And it inflicts a Radiant Erosion. We got to look at Radiant Erosion. Brain, Radiant Erosion. Don't forget it. I know what it does. I'll know it when I see it, but I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know. 200 flat attack, never a bad deal. When Lightning Orb hits the hero, actually heals her and dispels debuffs. Well, that's something. That's actually kind of nice. Attack speed plus 25%, never a bad thing. And it also bounces 6 more times. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm assuming this will also just work for bosses because it can just bounce back and forth between you and the boss and pretty much just heal the crap out of you while doing an absolute buttload of damage. So pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and just, I don't know, probably end up awakening her to 5 with Soul Stones because that's absolutely insane. Do I want to just keep pulling these? I didn't really expect, honestly, I didn't expect to pull such good stuff in that 10 pull. That took a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna. But we'll go ahead. We'll just drop the next 3 because we can. Can I just... We got a purple. You are kidding me. You are... Oh my god. Come on, game. This is ridiculous. My main dropped 60 of these bad boys, gets absolutely shafted. Here comes the mini account in, dropping freaking heroes left and right. That is nuts. Is this guy a Lord Hero? I don't actually know. No, he's not. But he is a bleeder, I believe. I think it's kind of his thing. Yeah. So he is one of the heroes that can give you bleed for your deals. He does hurt himself, but he does pretty nasty damage when he does that. Chaotic and Nightmare, he would fit into a Nightmare team, which there's a lot of Nightmare heroes out right now. Probably one of the stronger guild boss teams is Nightmare. So I would assume he could probably work pretty well there. I'm not going to look too much into these dudes because I can't even use them. You got to be joking, though. Like, come on. I mean, I shouldn't complain because that's just bad taste, I guess. Because somebody out there's like, dude, I just summoned a bunch and didn't get crap, and here I am like, oh, look, I don't even need these heroes. I'm sorry. If that's your luck, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I was just there yesterday on my... I'm about to say, oh my freaking god, no. All right, somebody pinch me. I'm dreaming. I haven't actually woken up yet. This isn't really happening. This is fake. Okay, that's... All right. Well, we got 2 of this lady. Woo! I'm just going to go ahead and apologize to everybody out there watching. That is disgusting. That is absolutely sickeningly good luck. I don't even know what to say. I lied. I do know what to say. We're going to make room for that chick right meow. Go ahead and just quick start up these. We got a bunch of food saved up for the next, upgradey hero point thingy. Corridor of Glory, there you go, that's the word I'm looking for. But we'll go ahead and grab out these heroes. Where are they at? They're over here now. I can't even freaking believe that. We'll pull those out just because. We'll leave those, can we take everyone? We have 1 too many, so we'll just leave those rares in there for now. Not worried about that. We got a couple achievements out of this. I guess I'll go ahead and grab those out. Boop. And by a couple, I mean literally 1. But, alright. Game face. Alright, we're back into being serious time now. And by being serious, we're going to scroll down and find ourselves a Lady Lord. Go ahead and give her the old Heartski and probably just upgrade her because she's a freak. You know, like she's going to be a freaking monster for the team anyway. I might as well get her upgraded. My initial plan for trying to push in the, what was it, words, hard, think, brain, artifact material raid, was just to bump up Komodo. Because I've already got him to 4-star and promote him up a little bit. It's like, I'll just bring him up, get some bleed going, and he'll be, you know, a little bit extra damage in there. Did not expect to snag out this chick. So we're going. I'm just going to go ahead and take her straight up to 6-star because there's no point in just waiting on that. I'm going to take her up eventually anyways. Because I took him to 4, I can't take her to 6. My sadness is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Just kidding. We'll promote her up anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, I still, we don't even have enough purples. We have crapped the bed many times. And that's just my bad. We'll go ahead and take her to 60 out of 60 though, because why not? I'm sorry. What do you got on gear-wise? garbage. Absolute garbage. We'll probably just end up swapping like Idril's gear to her when we go and do artifact material raid. Let's go ahead though, because I don't want to get too far off track and forget. Let's go ahead and get our awakens done. We've got enough to take Idril to A5. We got that in our last summoning deal. So we're gonna go ahead and just get her there because it just makes sense to do that. There's no point in having these copies just lay around. Bam. And then we'll do this final one here as well. And there we go. A fully awakened Idril. Nice. Love to see it. I do have a Maul copy as well laying around somewhere. Get him 5% more crit, although I think I already have him at 100% crit, so it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, he's 105% crit now, whatever. No big thing. Getting her up to A5 will be kind of nice, though. A little extra cost reduction, never a bad thing. And then she also generates more rage when she's hitting people that she has penetrated, which will be pretty much everybody because she penetrates people. She's a penetrator, you know what I'm saying? Boop, there we go. Get that. So that'll get her ults back a little bit faster, and that'll be nice. There we go. A5'd on this. We got a Medan copy. This will give me a little bit better healing on her basic attack. That's great in pretty much any content that I use Medan. Let's go ahead and get her popped up. We have a lot of these things. Who else? I mean, I guess we'll just go ahead and awaken this chick. Oh my gosh, what a day. What a day already. This is unbelievable amounts of luck. I feel terrible. I do. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. I feel bad because I know so many people in my last video were like, dude, my luck was awful. I'm so glad people did well, but I did not do well. And here I go in like 13 summons and pulling all kinds of crap. But I mean, we might as well. I got 10 of these suckers. I'm going to go ahead and take her up. Like, the odds we keep getting copies of her incredibly low since she is locked behind ancient summons. You can't get her from blues. You can't get her from yellows. She only comes from reds. So we're going to go ahead and just take her all the way to the king of 5. That's so crazy. I still cannot believe that that just happened. That is bonkers to me. What kind of artifact are we going to run on you? Oh, we did get a Wailing Skull, by the way. Another thing that you guys didn't see. I forged out 10 artifacts. Like, oh, it's only a 10 forge. What could possibly happen? I got a Wailing Skull. So that's what could possibly happen. Pretty good. Pretty good artifact there. I mean, I don't feel like I need to boost her crit like crazy. Max HP doesn't seem great either, but I guess for now, we'll just run that. I'm not going to worry too much about perfecting her gear. Who else are we awakening? Let's make sure we don't forget people. All right, we're here at Aveline. We'll get Aveline going up. She'll be important in some stuff. Actually, we do have the Immortal Codex as well, the little tanky bro. So, we will need her for that probably. Not going to do that today. I think we've done enough stuff. Let's go ahead and jump over, check out Baron, get him going. Boop. Oh, oops. I said get him going. There we go. His A5 is actually pretty nice, but I'm not going to waste, like, soul stones on him, I don't think, unless we really, really need it. Like, maybe if I get down to, like, Gear Raid 219 is feeling really doable and he feels like my weak link, then perhaps. But, probably not right away. This chickadee, I guess we can go ahead and throw some attack percentage on her. I will use her probably at some point in the future, maybe in Gear Dungeon or something. I'm not going to worry about Scorch. I'm not really using him. I think that's probably good for now on the Awaken. So we've awakened pretty much everybody that I want to awaken. Wrath. Oh, didn't even awaken Wrath. I've got a Wrath copy. Let's go ahead and put that in there. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, so he's probably my target for A5ing next with Soul Stones, just because I do like his A5. It's very, very nice. Being able to heal himself makes him useful in a lot of areas. That said, we have done many mucho things. Let's go ahead and swap gear. Let's go ahead and just quick change. She doesn't have a set bonus on, which is kind of poopish. Won't lie to you. Who's got the better business? I'm going to go ahead and say because Rage Regen plus just honestly, this gives technically better BP. Balls. Well, we'll take this one. I did it. It's already happened. It can't be reversed. It is now locked in stone. I do need to get... I'm so upset at myself. I could have her... I mean, I really need to have her, honestly, all the way up to 5. We could run. You know what? In the background, I mean, whilst we're doing all this stuff anyway, we could just run a couple of these, right? Oop. We need 3? We only need 1 for the purples, but I think we needed another, we need 150 to take them all the way to 6. So we'll just go ahead and run those in the background while we're trying stage 16. Hopefully we don't need it for stage 16, but you never know. I don't think we'll need Isolde's Lord buff here. I actually just kind of want her Lord buff. We'll drop this turd. Get you in here, bring you over there. I like that. I like that. I don't think we'll need Komodo. Probably not. We are quite a bit under the recommended power for this. Like, almost 100,000. But I think we can make it work. The downside here is her cost is actually enormous. So, I mean, it's still going to be good to have her. How do we want to run this? So many people, many mucho people have told me the little trick about waiting to pop your tank down until the last second, and that lets you attack the boss from multiple angles. Funny enough, I did try this before, but I didn't try it so I could attack him from the side. I did it so I could see if his little attack, his AoE smoosh, wouldn't hit these back 2 corner tiles so that my dudes wouldn't die. It didn't work. He did hit the back 2 tiles, but it was worth a shot. So we're going to go ahead and throw her in like this. And then we're going to wait till she attacks him. And we might wait till he puts one more little toenail right there. And then we're going to go in like this. Get her down here for some ultimate generation. And then I'm hoping she can survive his little devastating smoosh. Because he does do a very devastating smoosh. That's absolutely factual. I could put her back here. The downside is she's outside of the healing range. Now her ult will heal her. We can try it. We'll try it. What's the worst that could possibly happen, right? Not doing a crazy amount of damage to him. She's dead. I lied. He can hit her there. And he smushes her. So we'll have to think on that a little bit. We'll get him down. I think he's still got the Wailing Skull on. He does not have... I'm not sure who has my Lunacy Visor on right now, to be totally honest. I'm not even sure if this guy will survive a smoosh. He may not. I'm not 100% sure if he's going to be a smoosh survivor or not. We're going to get Wrath up here to stop these guys from getting in. He actually did survive it. Oh, that's nice. Go ahead and pop her ult. I kind of wanted to wait on... Guess we can pop a tank up here. Not ideal, but it will hold those guys off just for a little bit. He's still like 70% HP. Oh, I do have this. I keep forgetting. Oh, you get that even when she's not deployed? What? I didn't know that. Well, that's nice to know now. All right, so how do I want to do this? He's not really going to be doing a whole lot up there. I could use her as a secondary poker of these dudes. I might be a little bit late on that. Actually, it's working. It's actually doing okay. He's taking quite a bit of damage down here. I mean, we might as well. I don't think it's going to make too big of a... I just don't want people healing the boss. And that's essentially what's going to start happening. I need her to get her ult back. Ooh! That hurted. Chop him. Good job. Okay, so everything's looking all right. Things are going well. Pop this, I guess. Whoa, that actually did some stuffs. That did some stuff. Oh, he did get healed. That's not great. Boost his attack by a little bit, but I think we're okay. I can throw her over here on this side just to buy us a little extra time. Pop this. That'll boost Deimos' damage. Oh, he just barely survives it. He's still going, and we got it. Okay, so we managed to take it down, but we learned in that experience, Elysia gets smooshed, all right? He gave her the old smoosh business, and that's not great. But we got it. I'm happy to see that. That's great. Stage 16, the goal. Complete. Stage 17, the dream. I don't really know what makes it more difficult. Obviously, a little bit of bump in power, about, what, 10,000 or so? 14,000, a small boost between these two. This one, But our background fight's complete. Oh, yeah, of course. Freaking, okay. Background information. We had a little storyline quest to farm out 2 of these suckers. I blew so much energy trying to get 2 freaking mythic extracts. Forevers. I run 3 runs, boom, 2 mythic extracts. It's just one of those days. It's just a lucky day, and we'll take it. But because we got that, we can go ahead and eeny, meeny, miny, where the crap are you? You're way down here. We're going to go ahead and promote her all the way up to 6. That'll give her, obviously, quite a bit more stats, make her much more tanky. Bam. Give her up to 4. It also is going to boost, or actually unlock her talent, which will make a bit of a difference as well. There we go, get that going, and then we will pop this as well, and bam, we've got ourselves a max promoted Elysia, 15,000 base hutch paws. How's she looking on the old Staticus now? 23k, 16,000 attack, good lord. Not bad, not bad at all. So I will, oh, we didn't upgrade her skills even. What boobs we are. Oh, it's because we're like almost out of everything. I keep forgetting how low we are on dust. I guess we'll go ahead and just pump these up as high as we can. Because, I mean, we're going to use her, right? She's going to be part of the team. It's just the way it's going to be for now. We have 13 crystals, 300 dust. Give me more dust. I need the dust. Did I click the button? I felt like I clicked the button. I did click the button. There we go. We can do this a couple of more times. We got the ultimate max. That's nice. The basic attack, we've also got that maxed. That's nice. We've got 1 more skill crystal. And we only have 1 left to go. So, as long as we get some dust, we can get that maxed out. But either way, we've done things now. Does she really have my highest power now? Oh my gosh! She does. Alright. Serious face. We're back into game mode. Artifact material raid 17. What's changed? I don't know. I really don't know. So we're just gonna run it back. Hopefully she'll survive the triple smushes. If she doesn't survive the triple smushes, that's gonna be sad, obviously. That's not ideal. I would like her to be fighting the boss, ideally. I'm an idiot. Alright, brain. Alright. Serious face. Let's do that again. Let's run that back. What a boob. What a boob I am. Alright. For serious though this time. Get you in here. Big boy's gonna come slumbering down the field. I could probably just go ahead and put Deimos down like this. And then they're attacking him. That's glorious. Pop this into X. I don't think Olag will die before he pops his shield. I said, hoping that was the case. Alright, so he's already down about 12%. That's pretty good. I'm thinking in my brain. Here comes the big boom. That's about 30,000 damage. She only has 23,000 health, so I don't think she'll actually survive that, which is not great. I don't even know if Ain will survive that, if I'm being real honest. But we're going to go ahead, pop these ults, pop her ult, make sure everybody's kind of doing as much damage as humanly possible right now. And then I guess we could probably... Oh, we still have this. I keep forgetting you get this regardless, which is nice. Nerds. But we're going to go ahead and just preemptively place him up here and probably place her over here, just because we're going to need those spots. Keep those dudes from coming in. Like this. I would like her obviously be doing damage to the boss right now. Pop his ult just to boost some damage. Woo! That got real close, but we're still alive. Everyone's feeling healthy. Everyone's feeling happy. These are good things. We've got enough block on this side. Guess we can just go... No, we're not going to pop that right now. Actually, we should. We should just pop her ult. Oh, of course you can't pop her ult, because there's nobody in range, you boob. Pop these ults, get that going. Pop this ult. Get everyone kind of recharging. He's going to do probably a big bash here in a second. Pop that real quick. Kind of smoke those dudes down. That's actually really, really helpful for this. Like, a lot. Only one enemy behind her, that's fine. She should chop that dude and kill him. He should chop this guy and kill him. Pop her ult. Yeah, we got it, nice. That's going to help boost her damage a little bit. Looks like we're actually going to take this dude down, maybe even easier than last time. He said it's a little bit early to say things like that. It's okay. We're doing all right. I could pop this. I don't want to pop this. I would like to wait on this. We got a lot of dudes coming in. I'm going to need you guys to do some work here. Don't let them heal him. Ah! Nice. Okay. That was getting down to the wire. But we did manage to take 17 down as well. That's awesome. Love to see that. Bam! Nice. How's the damage looking? She didn't do a whole lot, but like I said, she was a little bit too squishy to put down on the boss. If I built her a little bit more tanky, a little bit more health, I feel like that would obviously be the better place for her to be, and I could throw Ain up in one of those corners and let him do a little pokey on those dudes that come out of the side. But the dream has been accomplished, okay? We could try 18, but I think we all know how a 100,000 power jump is going to do us. Not good. Bad would be a nice way of putting it. But I'm pretty happy with that. We boosted up our artifact material raid by quite a bit. We got some event stuff to do. Let's grab this stuff out. How far did we go in this? Oh, we finished that sucker. Oh, do we? Do we? Do we do it? I think we do. We're just gonna go. Why not? There's no point in saving them. I don't need to save them. We'll grab a new Nia. The heck even is this lady? I don't even know who that is. It's a special event only rare hero. There we go. Okay, so that's more like it. Everybody calm down. Nothing crazy took place. We'll grab out all of our little quests here. Grab out all these little deals. Boop, boop, and hero trainings? I thought we got something in the other one, but I'll take those 75 diamonds. Thank you. Oh, we already finished this one out by a lot. Oh, look at that. We're just not quite there. We'll get some more diamonds, though, and I'm all right with that, because this is going to end in a day or two. 24,000 diamonds, an insane... I mean, I just can't even believe all the crap we just picked up. That's so crazy. What a day. What a day for the Epic-only account. This is huge. This is an absolutely massive get. As I, of course, tweak her gear a little bit, because right now she has, like, nothing boosting her HP at all. A little bit, I guess, here. This is not, obviously, boosting any health. If I had her a little bit of HP where she could survive the triple bash from the boss, she might actually end up being somebody worth kind of running against him and seeing if we could murk him down a little bit. But yeah, either way, huge progress for the account today. Absolutely, I cannot, still, disbelief is all over my face. We got freaking Elysia, and then we got another one, and then we took her to A5. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.